around and oh, hi everybody. Nice to see you today. I am here to talk about a new kind of little segment that I want to do, and it's called Just Saying. I really like this show, the show John Oliver, and I am here to stand my ground because I am not happy with what is happening between BC and Alberta. We are having a major fight here in regards to oil, money, and the environment. British Columbia and Alberta are in the same country. We live right next door to each other. BC, gorgeous, beautiful landscape. I don't know how many influential people come here, stars that just think that this is probably the most beautiful place on earth. Tofino, even, some parts of Alberta are very nice still. We've got Jasper and, a lot of those places, but those are all very, very close to the border of BC. And we share most of it, but that's beside the point. I mean, we can't do anything about nature except the way we treat it. And the Albertans have treated their north by draining the oil sands, all for oil and money. And yes, we do need oil, but we have alternatives, and we're just too damn lazy to switch to the alternatives. The government has to give us money to switch away from oil. I am so tired of them giving them all the oil people money. They've already got enough stinking money. Give it to the other people. It's like the church that just went up to Notre Dame. It's like the Vatican is the richest freaking country in the world. They are a country, actually. And I have just had it. They're worth over $30 billion, and we're donating money for that. Fuck that. You know, and that's just because of one religion that everybody wants to donate to. Yes, it's a beautiful landmark. It's a lovely building. I'm not objecting to that, but they got to take care of their own. We're supposed to take care of their own. The church can take care of their own as well, besides they're the richest entity. And the oil companies and the pharmaceuticals, all of these people are the ones that are ruining our lives. It's all for the sake of money. So this dispute has got to stop. I'm at the point where I would not want to sell any land to any Albertans. If they're going to cut off our oil and threaten us with turning the taps off and making our gas skyrocket, it's like, what are you trying to do? We all live in the same country, and we are so lucky to be living in Canada. I mean, believe it or not, even our politicians, I mean, the people who run our country, the people who are up there, look what they've fucking done to this place. And they're saying that, the everyday Joe can't really do a whole lot because it's all one vicious cycle. And unless you're really rich, like the people that live on the Skeety, they live off the grid. And they are so lucky to be able to do that, but you got to have money to do that to begin with. I'm not putting people down that have money, but the ones that do, like Skeety, it's great. They have their own energy. They even have some of their own money. And, and people over there, they're just so much more hospitable. They care about each other. We have gotten to the point that all we care about is money. And oh, look, the Joneses, they got a new car. I want one too. Oh, look, so and so got this. I want this too. We are so obsessed with the Kardashian way of life. We're getting pathetic. I mean, look at what's happening down south. I mean, what did they have? 244 reality shows? Reality isn't reality. Even reality is getting to be just like those shows. So, come on, we really, really got to stop this fighting. But I am totally serious. If these Albertans are threatening, or it's not the Albertan people, it's the government. But then the people voted the government in. So obviously they really want the pipeline. They want the money. Everybody wants the money. Nobody can find a different way to use it. I know it seems like I'm ranting, but you know what? John Oliver rants too. So I'm going to rant as well. And if nobody watches it, that's fine. But I'm going to keep doing this. And I honestly think that we should start smartening up and take care of our environment because our rainforest is disappearing a lot faster than we think it is. It's actually going faster than the Amazons, believe it or not. We have so much wood here. It's a lot easier for us to hide it as well. And we don't seem to have the focus as the Amazon rainforest does, because I guess we've done a pretty good job of deflecting that one too. But we honestly, you guys, I keep telling my friends that we're headed towards a very, very sad ending. I really hope that we ended up like Star Trek. All species get along, all races get along. It doesn't matter if you're purple, green, orange, pink, or yellow, if you have wings, if you have scales. It really doesn't matter. We're all one. But the thing is we're going to end up like Mad Max. Take your pick, guys, because honestly, we've all seen those shows. If we haven't seen it, we've seen clips and bits and pieces of it. We've all seen all these Armageddon things and stuff like that. And if you honestly think that that ain't going to happen, take a bit closer look. What's my cat doing? Oh, she's playing with some paper. But anyways, honestly, I implore you, take a long look at your habits at home. I hardly fly. And not that it's like I could go to Europe. My dad lives in Europe and he's more than willing to pay for my plane fare. But to fly there, to be flying around the world at this time, and especially the pollution that it costs, you have no idea. You guys like, oh, I want to go explore the world. Oh, this is wonderful. I totally appreciate that. And yes, we should be able to. But just like everything else, it's just gotten out of hand. There's these people that travel from one end of the country to the other within a day, or they go back and forth, twice in one day. It's like, how are we going to tax these people that are ruining our air up there? But they keep traveling and nothing happens to them. It just happens to all the people on the ground here. So all the people that travel all over the place with the airplanes and everything else to give their speeches, to help people live a better life, to promote their products, to think everything's peachy. I'm sick and tired of all these hypocrites. We got to start doing something. Have a good day. Smarten up, world. Bye.